20 tactics, explained one move at a time. See how many you can spot before I do. Black to play. What's the move? Checkmate. The queen walks right in, backed up by the rook. White to move. Can you spot it? Checkmate. The queen walks right in, backed up by the rook. Your move. What's best for black here? We check the king. It's forced to move. We pick up a free bishop. That leaves us a piece for a pawn up. Black to play. What would you play? A royal fork. Check on the king, and the rook can't be saved. White has to answer the check, so the rook is ours. So the rook comes off, just as promised. That leaves us ahead on material. Black to play. What's the move? We take the pawn with check, and the same move forks the king and the bishop. The king steps away. The bishop can't come with it. And we help ourselves to the bishop. That leaves us ahead on material. White to move. Can you spot it? We check the king and fork the bishop. It can't be saved. The king has to move, and the bishop is left behind. And there it is. We collect the bishop. That leaves us a piece up. Your move. What's best for white here? We offer the rook for the pawn. Black can take back, and that's the point. Check. Black takes the bait. The pawn promotes a brand new queen. That leaves us a queen for a rook up. Black to play. What would you play? Checkmate. The rook walks right in, backed up by the bishop. Black to play. What's the move? We fork the queen and the rook. Only one can run, the rook escapes, and the queen falls. The rooks come off, and our queen takes back. That leaves us a piece up. Black to move. Can you spot it? Checkmate. The rook walks right in, backed up by the bishop. Your move. What's best for white here? We give up the queen on purpose. It forces checkmate in one. Black grabs the queen. The offer accepted. That's checkmate. Job done. White to play. What would you play? That's a skewer. Check, and the rook sits behind the king on the same line. The king steps away. The rook can't come with it. So the rook comes off, just as promised, and that removes the knight's only defender. Black pulls its knight out of danger. We check the king. It's forced to move. That leaves us ahead on material, and the position is winning. Black to play. What's the move? Checkmate. The queen walks right in, backed up by the rook. White to move. Can you spot it? Checkmate. That's the game. Your move. What's best for white here? Checkmate. The pawn walks right in, backed up by the bishop. White to play. What would you play? We offer the rook for the pawn. Black can take back, and that's the point. Check. Black takes the rook, just as we hoped. Up goes the passed pawn, now 2 squares from the back rank. No answer to the pawn here. Black has checks, nothing more. It's queening. That's the tactic. White to play. What's the move? Checkmate. Black is done. White to move. Can you spot it? We give up the queen, and the mate follows. Checkmate in 1. Black takes the bait. Checkmate. We finish it off. Your move. What's best for white here? We offer the rook for the bishop. Black can take back, and that's the point. Check. Black grabs the rook, the offer accepted. We check the king. That's a discovered attack. Our queen now hits theirs. The check comes first. The queen stays where we can win it. And we help ourselves to the queen. That leaves us ahead on material. Black to play. What would you play? We offer the bishop. The queen can't take it and go on guarding the rook. White takes the bishop, just as we hoped. That's what the bishop bought. We win the rook. Check. That leaves us ahead on material. Every one of those was explained by the same engine that reviews your games in ChessImprover.